The solution is right in front of our eyes. Get up, do something, MHC on the rise. Think positive. Oh, we gotta stay positive. Yeah. We can learn to love each other. Like my sister and my brother. Mhc on the rise.
Good evening, Martinsville and Henry County. Welcome to MHC on the Rise, where it's our goal to create positive conversation and find solutions to the issues that impact Martinsville and Henry County. And tonight, I'm fortunate to have a young lady who is multi-talented, and man, she's done a lot of good things. She's got a lot of good things going on, and we're gonna let her introduce herself, and then we're just gonna jump right into our conversation.
Hi, everyone. My name is Melissia Giles. I am the owner of Mell Publishing. You may also know me as Mell from Facebook, or Ghetto Princess, which is on the music side. And, some people shorten that as GP, which stands for Ghetto Princess.
Absolutely. And we're going to start out with the music thing, because I think that's kind of where you got started. And I guess you just kind of fell in love with this, independent working and all. But, do you consider yourself an entrepreneur, or is there some other title that you would give yourself?
Well, I would definitely consider myself an entrepreneur. However, I don't like to limit myself or fit myself in some box. So in addition to an entrepreneur, I'm also an artist. I do the publishing thing. My cousin Pooley, he likes to call me the Renaissance woman.
The Renaissance woman.
And I kind of like that. It's not self-titled, but I'll take it.
Absolutely. And, and you've actually recorded your own CD.
Yeah.
And I have to admit, there was a time where I had a copy of that, and it was on my phone. It was my ringtone. It was the only thing that I could listen to when I was in the car. What was that like to, really record, not just playing around, but a real CD?
Well, I remember when you made it your ringtone, because you inboxed me on Facebook and told me.
And I didn't even know you.
I know. I think that might have been our first conversation ever. But I mean, it was fun. It was exciting. It was a lot of sleepless nights. Mm-hmm. It was therapy, mostly, is what it kind of started from, and it just kind of evolved into Ghetto Princess Intent and Purpose.
Yeah, because it's like, it's almost like you took, I don't know, your life or people's life around you, and you just put it into music, but it's all positive.
A combination of both. And yes, that was my goal with doing the intent and purpose, no pun intended, was to, one, because a lot of the feedback we got, we were Beat Team Enterprises, and there was like a whole group of people. We had Barry and Chill and
you get ready to get your flow going.
Yes, and we would just all come together and go to the studio and just have a really good time and, express our feelings through song. And that's just kind of where that started from. I lost my train of thought for a second there.
And what I want to do, if it's okay with Doug, I want to play a little snippet. It's about a minute and a half of one of your songs. It's Get Up, and it's very positive. But just want to play that and then kind of let you give us some feedback on it afterwards.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted, if you snooze, you lose. Then you're standing there wishing on the next man's shoes. When it could have been you, but you're acting confused like you don't know what to do. But it's all an excuse, you need me to be you. Cause I done been in your shoes, and I don't mean to be rude, but I done been that dude. That's how I got my game plan and spit it to you. Now what you do with it, man, it's all up to you. Now what you do with it, man, it's all up to you. So get up, I guess I got to get on up. I got to get myself on up.
Talk about that.
Well, I haven't
That's
heard it in a
awesome.
while.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
That reminded me of what I was saying. I was in the process of telling you about what intent and purpose meant. And so we all would, we would get together and we made this music. Everything was recorded like a live session. It wasn't multi-tracked. It wasn't mixed and mastered. We didn't know what we were doing. We just wanted to do music. So that's what we did. We had some equipment and we got together and we did music. And so I actually paid bills off of those earlier CDs. But the feedback that we would get, we like the music and we like the flow, but it's got too much cussing. Or, I want to play it for my grandma, but I can't play that for my grandma. Or I can't listen to that with my grandkid. And they would say that the sound quality wasn't good. So I wanted to take that and really take that feedback and improve upon,
Correct.
The product that we were putting out. So that's kind of what the intent and purpose of the album was, to make something that everyone can listen to, whether it be your kids, your grandkids, your nephew, whatever, whoever.
And this is something everybody could listen to, and I wish you would, take my advice and redo it or whatever you call it in the music world and put it back out there, because it is some really good music, some positive music, some good listening music. But anyway, that's me. Do you still, I guess, do anything in the music industry, or?
Well, it's one of those things that never left me alone. Like, for example, I can be like sleep and lyrics will literally pop up in my head and I can't go back to sleep unless I get up and write it down or, jot it down on my phone or something. So I think that's something that will always be with me. I've kind of learned how to incorporate it into whatever I'm doing. For example, on my website, on gmailpublishing.com, I have a music section that I like to call Barchives, where if you go to my Barchives, you can actually purchase from Intent and Purpose, but with I have the Barchives, and some of those you have to actually log in to and sign up for the website to be able to access the Barchives. That's the free music. Intent and Purpose, you have to. It's 99 cents a track or something like that. However, the Barchives, it's all this free music of stuff that we did back in the day that people were like, too much cussing and stuff like that. Which is why you have to log in to listen to it, because one of my clients, like for example, Hope House Knowledge Center, it's a daycare, so we don't want parents and stuff like that coming to the website. So that's why the Barchives, in order to access it, I kind of like monitor who can get in there and who can't, to protect my other clients.
And that's important that, as a business, we have to consider all consumers, because we don't want to be reckless or careless and put something out there and anybody can get to it, because you do make music for a variety of audiences. Ghetto Princess. How do you come up with that name?
Well, ghetto normally has such a negative connotation to it, but if you think about it, it really it speaks about people who had to make a way out of no way. They had to improvise. They had to be creative. To me, that's something awesome. That's a beautiful thing. So I wanted to kind of take that negative stigma out of the ghetto part, and then the princess just comes from like me being the spoiled baby of the family, and
At least you can admit that.
I can admit that.
And you talked about the music, and you've mentioned the Gmail Publishing. What are some other things that you do along with the Gmail Publishing music? And
I'm glad you asked. My winter, I like to call it my winter hustle. GP Originals. That's why I said when I introduced myself, I made sure I threw the GP in there, because GP Originals, I know you've probably seen on Facebook where I crochet the hats and the scarves and stuff like that. So I've started coming up with this kids line. I have some concept pieces here. These are some GP Originals. It's called the 1939 Kids Collection, and it's my father was born in 1939. I'm a daddy's girl, so it always goes hand in hand. It has like it's not finished. So this is a christening piece, for example. It has the boys' pantaloons. It's an antique white. It's kind of like old, and then it has a little hat to go with it, and then have a cute little dress.
Awesome.
But this is actually a Christianing piece for the boy, and this is the girls' Christianing piece. And of course, they're, like I said, they're concept pieces. They're not finished. This would probably be embellished a little more and, you know, blinged out a little more when I'm done. But, you know, that's just some samples. And then this is just like, I actually have some pantaloons to match this hat, but I wasn't able to find it. But I thought the hat was so cute that.
Yeah, and you do all of this yourself?
I do. There's a video.
Somebody spent some time with Grandma.
Well.
If you're able to crochet, or where did you learn to do this from? Because I know my mom did a lot of that. And
actually, this girl named Vanessa from Virginia Beach taught me.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons why I got the name Renaissance Woman from Poolie, because he was like, "Girl, what you doing? Crocheting? Man, you just do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Just call you Renaissance Woman."
And so is this a product that you sell, or?
Yes, I do, but it's even though I've been doing it for a while, that's one of those things I want to make sure that it's done right.
Okay.
So I don't want to rush that one.
Okay.
So that's actually, no pun intended here too, I guess. GP Originals, that's my original entrepreneurial
idea, activity.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. We're going to take a break.
Okay.
We're going to come back. We've heard some music. We've seen the crocheting. We're going to come back and talk about Mell Publishing and, you know, some other things that you do and how you can help other people advertise their business.
Absolutely.
Martinsville, Henry County. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
The solution is right in front of our eyes. Get up, do something. MHC on the rise. Think positive. Oh, we gotta stay positive. Yeah. We can learn to love each other. Like my sister and my brother. MHC on the rise.
If you're like most of us, you probably think hearing happens in your ears. In fact, it's what's in between your ears that counts. Inside your brain. That's where sound becomes information. It makes sense to take care of your hearing health the same way you care about your overall health. Hearing care is healthcare. Introducing brain hearing technology by Oticon. A new way to help your brain hear more naturally, finely tuned to your unique hearing profile. Offered in a wide range of styles, fitting options, colors, and price points. Achieving 96% patient satisfaction in both new and experienced hearing device users. Go online or call us now to give your brain exactly what it needs to hear. Brain hearing technology, powered by Oticon.
I am Autos by Nelson. I am Autos by Nelson.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I'm Autos by Nelson.
I am 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 Autos by Nelson.
Over 400 employees serving Martinsville, Henry County over 40 years.
We are Autos by Nelson.
Family Pharmacy in Stewart is now open, proudly serving the residents of Patrick County.
We'd like to invite you to come visit us and get all your prescription needs and healthcare needs filled here. We save you money on your prescriptions. We offer free delivery. We offer a family atmosphere. We treat you like family.
Family Pharmacy in Stewart is located at 301 South Main Street, 276-694-4586.
Come see us today.
Come on down to Los Norteños, right next to the Dutch Inn. Great food, great prices, and you're always guaranteed to have a good time. So come on down to Los Norteños, next to the Dutch Inn.
There are many reasons to choose Monroe Muffler Brake and Service for all of your car's maintenance, repair, and tire needs. We work on your schedule with convenient evening, Saturday, and even Sunday hours. We've earned our customers' trust with over 50 years of guaranteed quality service. And one more popular reason is Monroe's oil change and more for only $19.99. Plus, we'll rotate your tires, check tire pressure, and inspect your brakes for free. Trust Monroe to keep your car and your family safe. For dealer quality service for less, it's Monroe Muffler Brake and Service.
The solution is right in front of our eyes. Get up, do something. MHC on the rise. Think positive. Oh, we gotta stay positive. Yeah. We can learn to love each other. Like my sister and my brother. Mhc on the rise.
Welcome back, Martinsville and Henry County. I am here with Mell, Melissia Giles, and Ghetto Princess, all wrapped up in one. And, you know, we've talked about your music, we've talked about your crochet, and you mentioned your publishing, but elaborate, on your publishing company.
Okay, Mell Publishing. Okay, this is kind of how Mell Publishing started. I'm Melissia Giles. I am a musical artist who is a client of Mell Publishing. I was Mell Publishing's first client. I was a music artist that needed I needed copyrights. I needed to find a graphic artist. I needed, all these different things. I had a vision and I wanted to make it happen. I felt like nobody could do it the way that I could do it. So I decided to do it myself. And once I did that, a lot of people started asking me like, who did this and who did that? And I'm like, you know what? Why am I sending this? I did it. So why am I, why would I send them somewhere else? So then the wheels started turning, and so there you go.
And there goes Mell Publishing. And tell us a little bit, what all does Mell Publishing publish?
Okay, well, first of all, we're a non-traditional sort of publishing company. By publish, I mean anytime I do a website, I have to publish it. So it's more of a digital publishing sort of thing. Awesome. Even if, let's get hypothetical here. Yeah. Say if I had a client by the name of Garrett Dillard who wanted to do a poetry book. I would recommend that he do print on demand, which is, especially if this was his first time releasing work as an author. I would suggest he do print on demand versus paying all of this money for to have someone print it out and then like the book may not even sell. So print on demand allows you to sell, they print it when someone wants it, versus just having to figure out where to store all these printed books and paperbacks and stuff like that. And then, of course, you have your Kindle and your Amazon and things like that. That's the digital side. So the non-traditional side of publishing, that's my area.
So if this hypothetical customer wanted to do something like that, what would this hypothetical customer have to do to get the assistance of a Mell Publishing?
He would give me a phone call or an email and set up a free consultation with me, and we would go from there.
And what, for those people who might be interested in publishing, and let's do this first. You mentioned like a poetry book. What else might somebody want to publish, or at least that you could assist them with?
A website. As long as Google is out there, and I have been given the credentials, I have an associate's and a bachelor's degree, so I have the credentials to distinguish a credible website from a non-credible website. So as long as there's Google and Google Scholar, I feel like I can pretty much do anything. And YouTube videos.
Anything that's in writing.
Yeah, so whatever you need, if I don't know how to do it, I can find out how to do it or point you in the right direction.
So the best thing is to communicate with you. And this anybody who's interested in having something, having an imprint, having a website for their church, for their business, for their music. If somebody was trying to get a label cover for a CD, any of that, you would be able to help them?
Absolutely. My favorite things, most of my clients come for logos, business cards, design, flyer design, websites, of course, which is my favorite thing to do. And there's one more biggie that everybody always gets that I can't think of right now, but stuff like that.
Okay, awesome. And what would be the contact information? Or the best way to contact you?
Probably my Facebook page, Gmail, my personal Facebook page, Gmail, GEE in space MELL, and then inbox me. That's what that's how most of my people.
And if we can pull up the website,
me.
Doug, this is actually the website, and if you want to, give that link for your website, but you can kind of scroll through that. And it's Mell Publishing.
Yes, everyone else's site's finished, but mine's under construction. See, you have to prioritize. My clients are even more important than me.
Absolutely. but you see here, Mell Publishing, and so if anybody wanted your assistance, they could definitely go there.
Yes, and you can find all of my contact information on gmailpublishing.com or, like I said, my Facebook page. And then Mell Publishing has a Facebook page too, but most people just contact me through the regular Gmail page.
And you mentioned, as we were preparing for the show, you mentioned something called cross-promoting, and that was a new term to me. Talk a little bit about cross-promoting.
Well, according to Google, which we talked about, I wrote the Google definition, which is the cooperative marketing by two or more companies to promote one another's products or services. I'm going to throw that in there. I forgot that part.
Okay.
So basically, cross-promotion is like, if you go to my website, anybody that I've done a website for, you'll be able to go there and find a link to their website.
Okay.
And the same token, on every site that I've done, you'll see my logo at the bottom of their website. If you click on that logo, it's going to take you to my website, cross-promoting one another.
Okay.
And tonight, I asked at the end of the show that I'd be able to, say a few things. That's because I want to cross-promote and talk about a few of my clients.
Yeah, let's do that. And, with the time that we have left, we'll come back. And
okay.
I do have a couple other trivial type questions I want to ask. Yeah, go ahead and talk about some of the people that you cross-promote with.
Okay, so my first and longest client is Hope House Knowledge Center, which we already spoke about earlier. It's a daycare in Delaware where I used to live for 5 years. I've been working with them a long time, even before the daycare, like on some other projects. I even wrote a RFP for them, like it stands for Request for Bid Proposal, like if you was trying to get a bid with the state.
Correct. Yeah, we do that through the school system quite often.
Yes, so that's kind of where we started working with one another, but then they evolved to this daycare, and so that's Hope House Knowledge Center. You can find information about them on my website and also my Facebook page, my Mell Publishing's Facebook page, not Gmail's. And then we have House of Couture. It's a online clothing store that's coming soon, clothing, shoes, accessories. She has some really cute stuff too. Tamara Dream Chaser, I think is her name on Facebook, and House of Couture, they have a page. I didn't do her Facebook page, but she has one. Keeping Up with Keisha Rawls, she's a socialite. I've done her business cards, her logo, flyers, stuff like that. She's really involved in the community and servant leadership and stuff like that. I really, really dig Keeping Up with Key. Blessed Life Tees, that's my niece's t-shirt company. I'm sure you've seen him everywhere. Samu is a new company, and he's from your neighborhood. And it stands for Success is My Only Option. I so love that. Awesome. Reggie's Trucking is My Hustle.
Awesome.
That's right.
That's what it is. Okay, I've seen those shirts.
Yep.
I wonder who started that.
Where I'm going to do like his logo and his website and what we've been talking about, things like that. And then All in One, that's John Olds. He's in Collinsville, right down the street.
Okay.
He has a barbershop, car wash, and stuff like that. Moat is a client that I'm working on. Men of All Trades is what Moat stand for. I think that's pretty awesome. They have some a lot of different things that they do, so that's why it's Men of All Trades. They kind of like, put it all in one. Okay. Floss Riders that stands for Face, Life, or Stand Still. It's a motorcycle club who I've designed like some patches to go on the back of their jacket. And the last one, I'm glad you said something about churches earlier, is I like to call him my pastor-in-law, Isaac Finney, New Life in Christ Church in Spencer. I'm going to be doing their website, and I did, I think they call it the induction ceremony, like when he first became a preacher. I did the programs for that. So he's a client. And last thing I want to promote is like my hair. No, I didn't grow it. I have hair under here, but I didn't grow it. I got it from Clarite's Beauty Boutique. It's 943 A Starlin Avenue. It's ran by Lucretia Townsend, and I needed some quick hair, so I went and got this little cheap balcony stuff. This is cheap stuff, but if you need that Remy or that Malaysian and all that good stuff, she got that too. So check her out. Thanks, Creature.
Awesome. So you're just a promoter. You just
cross promotion. There it is.
All right. So let's make sure we get in touch with Gmail Publishing. But I have to ask, Ghetto Princess, Gmail, Melissia Giles. Which one is your favorite?
I don't have to choose. I like them all.
You like them all?
I have to equally.
Are you a different person when you're representing the Gmail or the Ghetto Princess or the Melissia?
Definitely. Melissia is the one that does, she's the nerd that does websites and stuff, and she's kind of boring and stays inside and doesn't like to go anywhere. Ghetto Princess is the polar opposite. It's kind of like Beyonce and Sasha Fierce, sort of, so yeah, I guess I would say that I'm different when I'm Ghetto Princess or Gmail.
And if somebody told you they were going to give you a vacation, you get to go somewhere for a whole week, but you can only do one or two things. You can make music or you can do the publishing. Which one are you going to choose? You have a whole week, but you can only do one or the other.
Well, I'll do.
No, you get to choose one.
I'm telling you, I'll pick the publishing, because with publishing, I can incorporate the music.
That's cheating. Are there any other people that you want to send a shout out to, or anything you want to mention to our audience before we close out tonight?
I just would like to thank everyone who supported me, as well as everyone who doubted me too, because I've been equally motivated by people who doubted me and told me I couldn't do something, as I have to those who supported me. So, hi haters, thank you for the motivation, and my family, my friends. I want to thank God for just blessing me with the talents that He's given me. Beat Team, I can't say the whole thing, but y'all know what I mean. Beat Team. That's my music family. I gotta give them a shout out. Barry and Chill, Dwayne Fountain. You've worked with him.
Oh yeah, Dwayne Fountain is the man.
That's the when I do come out of retirement, I come out to support the walk march against violence. Stuff like that. Sorry, I missed the last one. I'm gonna make this next one. I promise you. We're gonna prepare for this.
Absolutely. Martinsville, Henry County, let's support this young lady in her endeavors, and if nothing else, give her a call and get some consultation about what your project is and how she can assist, and let's support each other. Let's do the things to keep MHC on the rise. Let's have a great week.
The solution is right in front of our eyes. Get up, do something. MHC on the rise. Think positive. Oh, we gotta stay positive. Yeah. We can learn to love each other. Like my sister and my brother. MHC on the rise.
Reasons to choose quality in Dutch Inn. Newly renovated banquet rooms, affordable catering, hotel, restaurant, and lounge all at one facility. Call now and make reservations for our banquet room. For birthdays, anniversaries, family reunions, weddings, retirement parties, weekly business meetings, and more. The Dutch Inn Lunch Buffet, Monday through Friday from 11 till 2. Don't forget about the Build Your Own Omelet Bar every Saturday and Sunday morning. Dutch Inn, 2360 Virginia Avenue. Reservation 647-3721.
I'm Danae Thompson, a pharmacist here at Chatham Family Pharmacy, where we have a full range of prescription and non-prescription products, nationally certified pharmacy technicians, and can offer you friendly service with a minimal wait and the lowest prices in the area. We offer compliance packaging, free delivery up to 10 miles, and are conveniently located on Highway 29 in Tight Squeeze Plaza. So stop by and find out how we can help you and your family be healthy at Chatham Family Pharmacy.
Papa's Pizzeria Italian Restaurant in Bassett is now serving fresh brick oven pizzas every Saturday night. Stop by and enjoy our large outside patio with live music and karaoke with a great family atmosphere. Don't forget about our Friday and Sunday lunch buffets every week at Papa's. Papa's Pizza is located 4288 Fairystone Park Highway in Bassett. Stop by or give us a call at 276-629-6992.
All American Auto Spa on Virginia Avenue in Collinsville. And don't forget, the Pet Wash is open 24/7.